Sometimes in life, you must be totally focused on one objective and head towards that in a straight line, looking neither hither nor thither, like a horse with blinders till you have achieved your goal. Mind you, that's only sometimes in life. Most times in life, you must have alternatives and options. You just cannot afford to be fixated on one objective. The reason is, life is nothing but resolving of problems, so many different problems. Don't think of these as negative problems. Life's problems, most of them are welcome and something that you should look forward to. Like somebody had once said, you can't have solutions unless you first have problems. So life is nothing but finding solutions to a number of problems which are quite positive in nature. So you need to have options and alternatives for these solutions, because if you look at it, they are not like math solutions. You cannot have a 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. You must have a 2 plus 2 is greater than 4. And if you want to get at that solution where 2 plus 2 is greater than 4, then you need to have options and alternatives, because they give you choice and flexibility to evolve along the learning curve that will take you to where you want to get to in your life. We are in the month of May, and right now in the month of May, there must be over 40 million Indian teenagers who are on the anvil of selecting a stream and a college that will launch them into adulthood and a career. So many parents, so many kids, teenage kids have told me over the years that this is the most stressful and challenging period of their life. It will be especially most stressful for a handful of parents and their wards, because they are fixated on joining one particular college to do one particular stream. They are not willing to consider choices. Now, if you're focused on one stream and one college, do you think that's a good thing? Well, I don't. Because what if you don't get into that college? What if you're not selected for that stream? You hit a dead end in a one-way street and you got to get back and start again, and by that time you might have missed the bus. It is very important whether it is education, institution or career, always have options and alternatives. Research tells us that almost 60% of college grads end up in careers which have got nothing to do with what they studied. Take your own life. What did you want to be when you were young? And what are you today? Most of us are alternatives to what we wanted to be at a younger age. We end up at a destination which is so different from the destination that we aimed at. But that's not so bad, because the destination that we have reached in many cases is better than the destination that we aim for. Everybody knows it's not the destination that matters, it's the journey that counts. You take some of the biggest iconic names that everybody knows about. So many iconic names are there, but let me just talk to you about 3 of them. They have become icons because they were willing to make choices and select from alternatives. Take the world. World has shrunk, isn't it? It's become a smaller place. One of the reasons for that is flight. Who are the first to fly? The Wright brothers, right? Did you know that the Wright brothers had to select from almost 100 different wing designs, alternative wing designs, before they made their first powered flight, which lasted all of 12 seconds? Take Netflix. Most of us watch it, don't we? Do you know where they started? They started as a DVD rental. Now, if they had been on a straight line, fixated on one objective, do you think they might still be in existence? Take Amazon. If Jeff Bezos had been like a horse with blinders, do you think Amazon would be the everything store that it is today? They might still be in the book business and probably, in all likelihood, might have ended up where Reader's Digest has ended up today. So you see, it's very important to have a roving eye. Always have a roving eye for everything in life, except when it comes to your wife or your partner. Goodbye.